Welcome to Fat is Losing. If you're trying to change your life too, you're in the right place. No special diets, no medication, just 6 healthy lifestyle changes and one commitment to change my life. You won't see fat disappear overnight, but if I stay the course, you'll watch fat slowly loses its hold on me. And as fat loses, the woman I was meant to be will emerge. Welcome back. This is week 5 for me. Now, if you're new here, I'm just talking about my strategies, what I'm doing, and I'm breaking things down in 6 weeks. And this is week 5. And so in week 5, I'm focusing on movement. Now, I don't have anything big planned. I don't really think I'm going to be doing any strenuous exercises. I'm not going to the gym. I think my body really needs to learn how to rest before I put too much stress on it. 30-minute walk in the morning, and if I feel up to it, if I have enough energy, I'll walk 30 minutes in the afternoon. Because what I find is that if you overexert yourself and you're not getting enough sleep, not getting the proper rest, it just backfires on you. Your body holds on to fat, the stress of it all. I remember on 2 different occasions when I tried to lose weight. One time I did a lot of exercising. I ran, I lifted weights, and I lost hardly nothing. And a lot of people say, oh my God, you're gaining muscles, you're gaining muscles. Well, not necessarily. And I was so exhausted. I went to the gym tired. I went home tired. I couldn't sleep at night. I woke up tired. My body was just exhausted and tired. And I could not understand why I could not lose weight. And I tried everything. So I gave up. I'm like, you know what? This isn't for me. I'm working so hard and nothing is showing for it. And I know a lot of people say, hang in there, do it for 6 months, do it for a year, it'll get there. Well, it could. And I'm going to tell you, there's like maybe 1 or 2 factors here. You got to think about your age. You got to think about the condition of your body. I remember when I was in my 20s, I would gain a little weight, hit the tracks, and within 2 weeks, that weight was gone. When I got into my 30s, it was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I like camping out right here. So that didn't work so well for me. And then the other time I was trying to lose weight, I did intermittent fasting and I had a coach, and she told me, do not work out. You don't have to work out to lose weight. And I'm thinking to myself, she is just crazy. Like, she has no clue. It's part of the whole routine. You gotta work out to lose weight. And so I did, as I was instructed. I did not work out. I wanted to so desperately. I was a little bit younger than I am now, but I just kind of like said, well, she's coaching me, so I'm gonna stay true to the program. And I'm gonna tell you, I lost weight. I did very good. The most important thing she told me is your sleep. You've got to get your sleep in. If you don't sleep well, you're not going to lose weight. So that's what my focus is, getting a full night's sleep rest. And it's kind of hard for me. Like I said, I had surgery. So it's hard to sleep at night. I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to not work my way crazy and just take it easy. I can't really do much, but I am going to plan on walking at least once a day. So I may do 30-minute walk. I might do some easy yoga movements. I do go outside and I do work in my yard a lot, not with my hands and knees, but I kind of like maybe stand and water the grass or something like that. But at least it gets me outdoors. Also, I want to let you guys know that this Saturday, I am planning on having a live. Yes, this is going to be Saturday, July the. Oh, I may not be able to do it. I got something else going on. Shoot. What am I going to do? I can't do my live, y'all. Oh my God, I can't do my live. So let's plan for a live. If it's not this week, I'll do it. Let's see if it's next week. I'm going to do it the following week because I wanted to prepare a dish. So I do not eat packaged foods. I do not eat leftovers. I don't eat frozen foods. So I have a lot of individual foods that I pre-cook, and not all the way because I don't like pre-cooked frozen food. So I pre-cook it, put it in the freezer, and then pull it out when I want something to eat. And it's all healthy food. It's all chicken, fish, greens, that kind of stuff. And I may add quinoa or some potatoes to it. So the other thing that I do is that if I don't feel like eating those things, I will make something special. And it's usually chili or some type of chicken soup. Well, I'm going to add my mother's recipe, calamasita. I think if you guys know what it is, forgive me for botching it up. But calabacita. I'm going to make a Mexican dish. And my mother has her own little spin to it. Of course, the recipe is probably totally different. And I'm going to switch the recipe up some. But I'm going to let you know, this is kind of like a hearty meal for me. And I just want to share that with you. And then I'm going to also make some cornbread. I have this healthier version of cornbread that I make, and I love it. So I'm going to make that and the calabacita. So instead of posting at 9, I'm going to do a live. I wish I can go live at 9. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is it going to be 9 or 5? We'll see. Remember, this journey isn't about being perfect. It's about making one better choice today than we made yesterday. If you're working to change your life too, I'd love for you to join me. Subscribe to Fat is Losing, and let's see what happens when we keep showing up one day at a time. Until next time, keep going.